Whaley. Why does this feel weird now? I don't know what is going on today. But it's pissing me off, I know that much. What is happening? Feels scratchy. Don't know, man. I've got ace king suited though. That's the good news. Yeah, I'm gonna 4-bet him. Probably run into aces or some shit. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Could call here as well, but on a very high roll, we'll go for the 4-bet. Does the guy know the fucking runouts? That was a 1.2k pot, by the way, that I just lost. Okay. Well played, sir. I'm pretty sure he's at a 1k table as well. So, obviously, I'm going to sit at every single table that he sat at. Nice one. I guess he put me on ace king suited and knew what the runout was going to be. 0% I was going to fucking win that second one as well, wasn't it? All right. Oh, baby. Should we gamble? Jack 3 suited. Might be ahead. He had a queen. Well, this guy's off on one at least. And that was me worrying that games weren't going to be good. Nine of hearts would be nice. Five's actually quite bad because you can have 5x, so. And then the question is, he checks, I think he's going to check back. Like, how often he's going to, like, punt post. I like the 9 of hearts, but I would have much preferred it not to come. I swear to God, if he's got a 10 now. I don't think I can fold versus anything. I think we're going to do this and then just back call. And when he has a 10, it's just sigh, innit? Man, that turn would have been it would have been so much more exciting to just have drilled that on the turn. This is probably still a bit loose, even with him being a complete whopper, because out in the small blind, it's going to be real difficult to realize with this hand. How am I running? I got in, I went all in with ace king suited for 100 big blinds, and I was against 8-6 offsuit, and I didn't win either run out. So, you can answer that question yourself. I should actually just call now, just getting that price for 10-7. I'm not even asked about the losing like the big hands. I'm getting just fucked off at like the runouts and shit, and just not being able to continue, just checking back certain flops, turn being like the worst turn you can imagine, and getting pot led into, and really just unenjoyable. Not getting to play hands and realize and stuff like that. Should have considered folding here, I think. That size standard with nines, bro. This guy literally 5-bet jammed 8-6 offsuit. Don't worry about what size I'm picking. Picking whatever size is gonna make him call or potentially spew. I swear this guy was playing high stakes the other day as well. I thought he was like just a shit reg. There's another, for fuck's sake. I was gonna say there's another 1K table. Waiting list not working on ACR again, annoyingly. He's got a 10, he's got a 10. Then he wins, doesn't he? he's he's open sitting at 1k and no one's sitting with him. Guy just got an 8-6 off, man. What is happening? I need to open sit. I'm gonna need to deposit, I think. I shouldn't have bothered withdrawing. We'll see. I've still got enough in my account to... Like, why would people not want to play heads up with them? Alright, let me move these tables about. Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to go with king 10 off. I could against this dude, though. I mean, I've got quite a couple. I would go king jack. I would for sure call king jack. No, don't say it. I want to play heads up with him. I'm going to say we'll try again with ace king. Wheeler, good night, my love. I was going to say, if your jams are going with it. Wait, this guy 5-bet jammed 8-6 offsuit for $600 and won against my ace king twice. I'm not really sure what you'd like me to do. And I even changed the alert as well. I even changed the alert so it's when somebody follows, it says "Oh hi Mark." Maybe it's just punting to me because it's funny. It's going to be swingy today, I know that much. Ace King again. Ace King's not a very good hand against this guy, though. He's gone for the check raise there. We're going to peel 1. Here is 5x. We're going to go for... Do I do this? Yeah, something like this. Here I'm actually going to check back to allow bluffs from complete nonsense. And I flopped a set of jacks here. Queen gives us a boat. Yeah, now I'm just going to check turn and check river. I think he might give up on some rivers, but obviously he can have king x here, so... It's close. It was close to being a king 6. It was close. All right, there's a bind back. Here we're going to call a 3-bet in position with those 10 suited. And that's the wrong color dealer. Still likely to be continuing. Especially against that size. Question is, do I want to bluff this hand? No. Been 4-bet with aces on the GG table. Got a nice bluff through here, betting pot on the river 3-way. It's a bit awkward playing heads up, but I do like playing heads up against this dude. River flush, which is nice. I think I'm gonna have to back call this one, blocking King 10. I've just got a really weird spot with aces. Yeah, I'm gonna end up checking back, beating Ace King, which I could have fucking jammed on. So I think I have to back call this if he jams and not really love life, because 10-9 is a big part of his range. He folds that because he's scared. Just like I checked back aces because I was scared. I mean, I wasn't getting called, but shame the river was a jack as well. Actually, he had ace king with the ace of diamonds, so he probably bluffs. Chris Smith, thank you very much for the subscriber. And I'm thinking, appreciate it, Chris. And I'm thinking, yeah, not loving it against a 5x, but he's obviously like opening loads of shit, so. Do I want to check raise here? Yeah. Ooh, I flopped pretty well against him here as well. Here, I'm wondering what the best COA is. Check calling now, I think. Flop, I think we can go either way with check raise and check call. Turn, I think it's going to be better to call. And then breaks out. And folds. Here, I'm going to check raise again. Oh my god, I have turned a fucking straight flush. Yeah, I'm just gonna bet small, and then I might like bet real small on river or something. I might 10% river. Oh my god, I've got a fucking straight flush, buddy. Oh my god! What an obscene turn card. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, that's harsh. It's almost harsh. I got fucking top sat against him over here as well. Talk about moaning it in, lads. Yeah. Probably just... Let's see what he does on turn, because he could just like 18x pot or something. Gonna do this on such a wet board. And be back getting it in. I mean, yeah, he's gonna have some straights now, but Do I want to like induce or do I just want to like jam here? I'm gonna jam. It's a little bit thin, but against this dude, I think it's fine. Or maybe inducing is better. No, because I don't really want to have small bets in position, I think. So as if we turned a straight flush there, man. Jesus Christ. Absolutely obscene. Against a nut flush as well. You're mad. I'm gonna double check back. King's annoying. I have a bunch of King X now, which is really annoying against this. Reverse bum hunting. Fine with it. I am okay with it. Check raise seems weird there. Why? I'm value raising. Yeah, check in and then I don't know, probably check fold in this hand. A weird one when like block 7x nicely. I might call a river bet to be honest. You led me to dance so far away, replace you with fear and shame. Bobby Dazzler of a turn indeed. Not folding suited Broadways in position against this dude, even if it is 14 big blinds. What a shit flop, man. Check back. Call turn versus any size that's not like 80% plus, I guess. Yeah, gonna bluff this one. Gonna bet turn and most rivers. Ridiculous turn. 10 of spades. What do you mean? I would have been so tilted as well if that was just a normal spade and then he's got the nuts. I'd be like, Raz, what do you mean? What do you mean 8-6 off guy has the nuts? Alright, no longer heads up, but... We don't mind. We do not mind. I don't want to leave, but I'm going to need to piss. The guy's 10x'd. I think I'm going to fold here. I could jam though. Alright, I'm gonna be quick with this. Then I'll trap with trips. I can split my range up, so I can trap with some hands and I can raise for value with other hands. I'm more inclined to raise a very vulnerable top pair with top kicker than I am and get called by all the 8x, because like let's say he has king 8, queen 8, you know, it might stop me getting value on like a 10 or something like that. So alright, bear with me. I'm gonna deposit. Okay. Right, I've got kings and he's 8x. Now the question is, what we're gonna do here? Okay. I think I'm not just gonna play shoves here, but do I want to play like clicks? Yeah, I guess I play like a click here. I guess it does go call sometimes though. Nah, take it down. Got queens against him. Oh my god, I've got kings again. We see all the overs, but at least the board's good for us. I'm going to check on this board here against him. I'm going to trap this hand. Jack I don't love. And the club I don't love. So I just raised pre, so I will have some Jack X I'm going to trap with, some 6x, the occasional flush. Do I just want to call this when I have... Like, obviously he's going to have bluffs, and probably more than other people now. I don't know. I think I'm just going to call every time I have an overpair with a club. Yeah, maybe I should just call range on river. He hasn't shown that much of a tendency to just bluff every river from what I've seen, though. A lot of the hands he showed down with have been value. Yeah, I probably should just call range, though, to be honest. I was more concerned about the turn size, and just close your eyes and click call on every fucking river mark. He's going to be the best player, I think. Here, yeah, we're going to check raise versus that size, I think. With this hand, I was going to check raise versus big bet as well, I think. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why would you 3-bet any hand, by the way? Why would you 3-bet? Like, aces, you don't want to 3-bet. Mad. Yeah, if he's gonna... I did check flop. That was the thing, so I should probably... Because I checked flop, yeah, because I didn't c-bet, so... Because he does fold to c-bet, so I forgot my line, basically. I should, yeah. What do you mean fold? Yeah, versus check against rack, just gonna go big for value. I'm not sure if you're allowed, but I don't think I'll have a huge issue with it. Oh, yeah. Big pot. Limp pot, yeah, we turn 2-part. Call turn and call favorable rivers. I am going to fold some rivers. Ooh. Is he the guy to bluff is the question. Or is he the guy to hero call with this hand? Nope, but he's the guy to check behind. Beat the king 3. So he doesn't always bluff. Thanks, cooking it. Bam, 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 bam. That was a really shit fold with kings, come to think of it. Even if he doesn't bluff as like all that much, still pretty shy. Top part. The ace of hearts, nice one. So this will be a hand where I'm going to call, turn a lot, and then possibly fold river. Goes check. He will have some ace-x, but going to check and probably call. Size dependent. It goes absolutely insane, I might fold. That's easy call. I think we lose though versus that size, to be honest. Nice speed 5s. Going to be 4-betting here. Again, I'm not sure why people are 3-betting this much. I think it's going to be a lot of weaker hands that don't want to go 3-way. I think the EV of flat and ace is going to be way higher with this guy in the big blind. So going to range about a quarter, I think. Do a lot of checking on turn. Might call this one down, blocking aces and kings, which is nice. He's gonna have tens a lot, but queen jack and shit I think will bluff. Depends on if he fires river or not. Well, that's so dumb because now his jacks plus just have a clear value jam. His 10x has a clear value jam, and we can only chop. That's so fucking. If he's got it, he's got it. It's whatever, but it's so annoying now that I can only beat a fucking chop because I'm now calling to win half the pot instead of calling to win the entire pot. Such a shit river. Just be a brick and let me just get stacked by pocket tens. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Let me get stacked. It makes better content than having to fold the river because I'm calling for a chop. What a shit game. Bam, 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 bam. I see like no hand. Like I don't understand why these regs are just doing this. Let's knock the biggest whale on ACR out of the pot. Like, why? And now he's flatting. gonna bet tiny here. See if you can get elicit a raise out of him. Could you raise turn small if you're gonna fold versus pot sizing? No, no point. I'm not like there's no point raising. I'm bluff catching from there, but I should always bluff catch the river. I actually think the fold is fucking awful. Even if he's not bluffing everything and not bluffing all that much, especially when I check, I open the door for him to bluff complete nonsense. Because he doesn't just call everything. If I'd have bet the flop, it's a bit different. Because if I see bet the flop, he doesn't have like 4-5 of spades and stuff. He'll have like 4-5 of clubs and like whatever. But because I've checked, he's just going to bet like everything. And then with the sizing, he's possibly not even betting flushes for that size as well. So yeah, not good play from me. Not good. There we go. Now you're learning. I mean, there are some hands you don't want to take three-way. Got to fold with the play left. The thing is, he should be uncapped as well and have all the like aces, kings, ace, king, and shit as well. So obviously would have flopped this up, but nice one. Hope this guy's got aces and just fucking owns him. He does not. Stop fucking three-betting me. Hello. 9 of clubs. Just gonna call here, I think. Such a shit turn. Because now a 9 is just not the best of cards. Yeah, I'm going to bluff for this side. Because, or half pot maybe. Yeah, I think half pot. I don't think I want to have huge bets here. Yeah, he's got that ace queen, I guess. Ace king, yeah. Really shitty turn. Here, so I ISO, it goes limp, ISO, call, call. This guy leads the flop. I turn the nut flush draw, which is great news. And he bets big. I might need a heart here because I think he might even lead some like really, really strong hands. He's not a complete whopper. How about the 4 of hearts dealer? Ugh. And then I guess I just have to fold river. Just lead some nonsense, but like you just shouldn't have nonsense here. I know we're getting a good price. Guess I just call like ace king, ace queen for the time he has that ace 10. It's a really horrible run out. Heart on the river and we're just fucking absolutely laughing, but I don't really know what he's doing, this guy. I have just a hand that just performs terribly. I really want to see. Maybe I should have called the maybe I should have called the ace 10 just see if he's up to just I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Clicking buttons by the looks of things. It's... Do you have him as tagged as a wreck? What? I've got him tagged as a... It's a whale. It's an absolute beluga. Shit, what were those kings? Not what we wanted. Eights. Gonna check back. I'm not really sure about like calling in these spots. I can definitely call and be uncapped. This is overbet. Probably just fold him without a heart. Maybe I should just bet with a heart. I'll check the spot at some point. $10x. Nice. Just gonna jam if everyone folds. Play a hand face up. Doesn't really matter. You might call with 8-6 off. Who knows? He goes for it, doesn't he? He's a funny guy. The only... It's gonna get a bit awkward like when we're like deep with other players and he's in the middle. That is the only issue. Nice hat in it, Cappy. How's it going? I guess just 4-bet call here. Nice. He seems like he's 3-betting wider when we're opening into those his blind and stuff. So. Okay, settings. I can change it in a bit. Didn't he play the 5 coat? I don't know. I don't know who he is or what he did, but the guy is a whale. Like if he knows what he's doing, but he's just punting around, that's fine, because at the minute he is whaling it off. The guy opened 10x with 10-4 offsuit. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll just have this for now. Spot me the 2650 for the Venom buy-in. No? Yeah, how about no? No, I'll go on then. Seems you asked so nicely. Mate, I want him to be in it for the content. Keep being in it for the content. What kind of psychopath left this table, by the way, to give me a seat? Issue is, there's more games where he's playing. Maybe he just likes playing against me. So we'll be doing a lot of flatting, so I can be completely uncapped. I don't know how well 10-9 suit is going to perform. I don't know how tight we have to be, but we can have all kinds of hands. Sorry, that's up here where we flatted versus +1 open. Just checking back. Here, we're going to bet. This is a limp pot. Fold versus OB. Not sure. We'll keep 4-bet. We'll keep, if you want to keep 3-bet folding, I'm okay with that. They make it all up. There's no such thing. It's like a female with good looks who cooks and cleans. This might be a bit loose, but obviously we want to play pots with this dude. Still think it might be a little bit too loose. And then calling turn, and then calling a bunch of fucking rivers. Yeah, check back, because I think he probably does just bet all his 10x. If I had a proper 10, if I had like 10, no, 10 jack plus, I bet, but yeah, an 8 kind of made sense there. And he'll probably pay off with an 8, so the gang needs me. Do you deposit with crypto? Maybe. Must be a circus in town to shut the shit down on these clowns. Why are people leaving this table? What? Why are people sitting out? Is everyone okay? Oh yeah, picking up the aces. I'm just gonna have to jam ace jack here, I think, against this dude. Nice. Him and his 8-6, man. Well, people don't want to play against him. I'll play heads up. Yes! A guy bluffed. He 7 tags as a nit stain and he check jammed the river, and I was like, well, I need you to have 10 jack. And he had 10 jack. I was going to leave that table, but I don't want to hit him run now. Check call flop. I might get a bit spicy on turn. Depending on what size he bets. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bit spicy and a bit out of line here. Because we generally, he's gonna bet all kinds of shit. So, and we need to have some bluffs that we can just balance, and I'd much rather just check raise like 9 high than check call it and miss. So. That's a small size. This handle gets into trouble. Thing is, we dominate some hands. Like, we dominate a fucking 8-4 off and shit. Hello. No, you go away. Oh no, I want to play heads up. Yeah, just gonna rip versus 9. With this type of hand. Oop, nearly min click to 17. Oh my god, do the same again, buddy. Send it. Send it, Mark. Ooh, hello. I think call's probably best here. Yeah, we're going to let him realize his equity and he's going to have kinds of nonsense, but if he wants to bluff, then maybe he'll just go off on one, so... I'm just going to be calling down basically on every run out. Versus check. I'll probably check back. Yeah, I think just call and then probably call on 100% of rivers. Even a king, which would be nasty, but... Queen of Hearts isn't ideal. At least we have a heart. I don't think it makes much of a difference, though, because you can have all kinds of nonsense hearts, but... I won't be folding versus a shove. I'm gonna do this. One, there's a nah, I don't think he'll check jam bluff, but nice part anyway. That gives me a little bit of showdown. What did I do? About half part. Just gonna fold because he's check called as well. He should have some. Like it's hard to see obvious bluffs. He'd have to have floated complete garbage, so I'm gonna fold. And if I can think about it as well, I can just have King Jack here. So. You got the kings. What are you 3-betting for? Ah, we're deep as shit here against them. Yeah, it gets super weird when other shit happens. I'm gonna flat like the stain that I am. Because I don't really want to play for... Like, I think if we... Do I want to raise them? No. I think if we start trying to play for 220 bigs, just gets a bit shitty. Good news is he will value bet like queens for 3 streets, I would have thought. Call and then call on most rivers versus most sizes. 6 doesn't really change shit for either of us, so... Have queens? Oh, you love to see it, boys. That is a fucking 1.2k pot. Nice. Let's go. Right, I called a 5x here. I debated jamming. I've checked back like a little bitch. I don't really know why. I guess check back turn now and look to station a bunch of rivers that aren't a fucking ace. I mean, I could call on this river anyway, right? But I have so many better hands. Okay, we like chat. 9-6 off, nice. Got jacks. No! Don't give it CG, give it this guy. He deserves a pot, man, with how much he's fucking wailing off. Yeah, so sick. Sixes, and let's hope it be flopping sats. It don't be flopping sats. Chips. Check back and look to realize with this hand, I think. Betting is also fine. I guess it's kind of an issue when, because he might just barrel, like double barrel nonsense versus check back. And I can't really call down ace highs. I will take the 2 of clubs, please, dealer. I mean, yeah, the jack doesn't really change our hand. If anything, it's just bad because more hands get there. 10-9 and such. But I have more showdown if I want to call. But I expect to see some all-ins. And I think, yeah, I'm going to fold versus all-in. I'm still going to have like queens, jacks, 6s, 8x. It's nice when he doesn't show because I think it's more likely to be a, well, I think it's basically always a value hand. He likes to windmill his bluff. Okay, buddy. I don't think I can cold call versus this size. I think I just have to jam in this dynamic with ace queen suited. Be like the bottom of range. Just playing a lot of jams out of position as well, so. Ace or a queen. Queen on the first one, I'd be buzzing. Queen. Fuck. Ace. Ace or hearts. Come on, man. How the fuck have you got kings? Guy I've got tagged as an agtard as well, and just what you just waiting for fucking jacks plus against a guy that'll do it with like 10-4 off. So unfair. Good check raise this actually. I think check raise is pretty fun. Rather than small bet. Yeah, check call turn. Could also check raise, but check call performs fine. And then, yeah, check call any size, I guess. Could also small bet to try and get like, no, I guess I could 2/3 and try and get called by OSI. Because you can have 8x as well. Like, I was thinking that you can have counterfeit hands, but the only counterfeit hands are going to be like pocket pairs. Right. As much as I don't want to sit out, I do need a wee. So I'm going to have to sit out for a second. If you're new to the stream, guys, make sure you follow. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. Don't go anywhere. What? Why are people sitting out? Like, I'm not the fish here. Sometimes I am, but I'm not this time. Yeah, just message me if you ever need ACR, and if you need to sell ACR as well. Just shoot me a DM. Alright, I'll see if there's any more like 400 tables that I want to play. So I'm gonna just join the waiting list for. I'm not gonna play much more on GG. Even better, let me help. It's just you and me. Is ACR safe though? Yeah, I've been playing on it for fucking years, man. It's been my main site. That and GG for the past God knows how many years. Way before I was even representing ACR on stream as well. ACR caches, I mean, it can, like, today it's, like, soft as shit, which is nice. It can be kind of tough, but the rake's infinitely better than on GG, so there's that. Okay. Don't 10x, because it gets awkward. All right. I probably should just 3-bet, but... We get some kind of cleanish run out, maybe? Pretty clean river. Womp womp. He does tend to check back his showdowny hands, so he's pretty polar with river. And so I think maybe... because he's just not going to call enough, I don't think. No one ain't finding out. We'll be calling this ace-5 suited. Ooh, picking up the aces. Picking up the aces. Bottom pair and a backdoor flush draw. I don't think we'll raise this combo. We might raise other combos. On flop versus bat. I don't think we'll fold versus basically any size. Ooh, check. Weird. Yeah, check back and realize, right? Here, we go heads up. We're going to bet big on flop. And, ooh, maybe check back turn, because you'll have a bunch of 5x, but also we can get a load of bluffs on river. This is a size call, and... Can't imagine we'll call river. Need him to have, like, king jack of spades and stuff. Do we want to bluff, actually? He's gone for a 10% lead here. We're just going to call. This could be close between bluffing. King 9 off. Just don't shove. Guess we'll do this. Yeah, I love this guy. Just he's trying to get the whale out of the pot in every hand. It's great. Fucking 3-bet bluffing, trying to like just being an agtard when there's like an absolute fucking whopper. I swear sometimes I just don't think they can be human beings. Use your brain for a minute. How do you start? Right, come on. Jack's hold this time. Yeah, go on, son. Limp pot here. I've turned the nuts. I don't think I'm going to get much action though, to be honest. Oh, he's sitting out. Needs to be battling. You know, sees he wakes up a kings, what a life. And holding twice. All along the watchtower. If you're new to the stream, guys, make sure you follow. If you're not signed up to ACR, I mean, come and look at what's fucking happening, boys. Sign up. I'm going to put the link in both chats and pin it. Please, please do sign up if you haven't done so. You'll get 100% bonus. While the Venom is running as well, you'll get a free ticket up to $109 on the wheel spin. So I'm not just going to leave these tables. One, because it's just a bit predatory and shameless if you do. And two, you might sit back in a bit. And do some more, which would take. Versus big bet, I think just folding with no club and then maybe raising at frequency with a club. Hang on, I'm not in the mood for this tune. He'll check raise to 35 big blinds. What a guy. What a guy. Too good, this fella. Ace King, shoot it. Bit of a shit flop, to be honest. Yeah, we'll check that. It's not the turn I was looking for. I'm gonna check back twice here and then probably call river. River a pair here, so a bit of showdown, so we're gonna check. Guess the problem with this is he will have some pairs. Will he have pairs that do this? Is he gonna bet a pair like this? Do I have any better hands? No, not really. Yeah, it's close, this one. If he has fives, it's a bit shitty, but nice. Nice. Thinking of a turn card here, boys. It's not that one. I'm on a low roll, so I'm going to check, but I think we could have really big bets here and semi-bluff it and then bluff some rivers. Can maybe fold out eights for one bet. And now we don't. I just don't want to bluff the nothing here. Sucks. Yeah, he's going to have like fives and stuff, but nines. I don't think we fold nines on turn versus one bet. Maybe we do. I don't know. What is it? Let me see again. Yeah, going to pot the turn, I think. And give up a load of rivers that aren't clubs. Or tens, I will bet as well. If it's not a 10, ace, 4, club, probably just end up check folding. What if my mum is in the chat? Mrs. R. Mama Weasel, you mean? My sister's in the chat occasionally. My older sister. One of my older sisters. She's my biggest fan. She was pissed the other day. And sent me a voice note being like, "Dead proud of you, you know, and I love you." She was hammered. It's funny. Dead cute. Oh, what's going on here then? What's going on here then, lads? No problem for me. Caroline! Go on, we'll three bet this. I think we could call, but rags that might squeeze. And we're deeper as well, so it's just we're absolutely fine having a suited ace to three bet in position against a fun player. Whereas now we'll call and be a bit like, I'm gonna call some aces and kings and ace king and shit as well, because we want big blind in the hand. Even though, and this guy seems to want to fucking do a load of calling. So I'll bet fold this on flop, but we're gonna start bluffing this one. I do think we'll get check raised a lot. But I guess he should fold some like queen jack of hearts and stuff. So nice, he does actually just fold. A little bit close to see. Oh yeah. Not flush draw and backdoor straight draw and a bump out. I'm just going to be check raising this and getting it in. I think this guy will bet too much on flops as well, so we'll have more fold luck away if it goes back call, bet fold fold. This guy bets way too much in bump out, so that's disappointing. Do we achieve much? The thing is, I don't want to just give everybody a free card. There's not going to be that many Jack X about for people. We should fold out some 6X in these seats because they have too many players left to act. And on a paired board, I don't think I'm that bothered about wasting equity. And I would assume we don't get raised very often anyway, so. Right, we overcall sixes in the big blind, go three-way. Check, check, check. I'm gonna bet the turn. I'm gonna need to eat something. What have I eaten today? Have some cereal. 5. Lean a little bit close to see. So like, don't really love this, but I just want to play pots with this dude. 3-bet might just be better because he'll have some folds as well. He did fold last time, so. But I guess I want to keep in just like queen 9 off, jack 9 off, jack 8 off. But we're gonna go at least 3-way pretty often. Not the flop I was after with 6-3 of clubs. Can't even float. Gotta give him that one. What a fucking retard. I'm actually gonna have to call this guy. I'm actually just gonna have to say something to him. Dry side pot, 4-bet pot. I've got ace queen, 4-bet, but the short stack's all in and the board is 3-3. And to be fair, he can just have the. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. But he jams 80 big blinds into a pot of 77, right? Which is fine. But the side pot that we are playing for is standard blinds, so it's just 8x pot for no reason. I've been 4-bet when I have aces. These are the things you dream about. Playing ranges calls, I think, this deep, just in general as well. Actually, kind of shoddy flop in a cold 4-bet pot. Can I even go for all here? No, I've got some other spots. I guess I just jam and like kings is very possible. What about jack X, man? Like, I need him to have like ace king, which I block. This feels like really fucking thin and grim, but I don't think I want to check back aces. Really weird here. I don't think we got bluffed on here, so I think just it's a really weird stack depth to be playing. I mean, I think I just have to pay him off for that. Why didn't I should have just checked back or jammed, I don't know. Ever seeing a fucking bluff here? No, but yeah, and just a ridiculous price. Maybe I shouldn't have fucking maybe I should have checked back. So grim. There's one combo of King Jack, man. That is so fucking grim. So nasty. I should check back though the river because I don't think it actually works in terms of value as well. Because yeah, I need him to call ace king, which I block, so I should actually just check back the river. So fucking nasty though, because I don't think he ever has kings with half pot on the flop as well. So it's actually just like one combo I lose to, man. It's so unfair. So fucking grim. I'm just gonna start 4-betting in position with aces like deeper. I can't be arsed letting people realize their equity. so harsh, man. Honestly. The river play was shit by me as well. Really shit. I should have just saved the 40 big blinds. Kind of just wanted to see what he had because I was like, well, he just doesn't have fucking... Maybe he has aces as well, actually. He can probably... Can he jam aces? I don't know. Just a really fucking shit spot. Just imagine just losing aces to King Jack suited in a 4-bet pot. I did the same thing with kings the other day as well on Jack Jacket. I should fucking check back the river though. It's so fucking dumb that I have to check back the river there when in theory it's just the easiest jam. Just start 4-betting it. It doesn't matter, like, because you're just going to end up in spots. And it's not like, if the board runs out kind of like jack high as well, they'll find folds with like kings and queens. So there is no point me, you know, just trying to trap in that spot because it's not like I'm going to get it all. I want to see what we do on this turn. If I think we might just polarize, which means this will be a check back. But I kind of like range betting it for between a third and half. Such a fucking spaz with aces, man. I don't even think that hand 4-bets as well because that was under the gun versus button versus big blind. So I don't even think he wants to 4-bet that hand. Just fucking 4-bet. Just 5-bet in position. Just take it down. Just only do it with aces. Maybe ace-5 suited as well. Just click it, and then if he wants to peel a 5-bet with king jack, and then we get stacked. But the SPR's less, and we don't have to fucking worry about it. It's dumb as well because he actually just doesn't have kings, I don't think. So there's one combo of jacks and one combo of king jack suited. So I lose, and king jack suited shouldn't be in there. So let's call it 1.5 combos that we lose to because I don't think people are gonna. Again, these guys, they're just too good. Trying to fold out the fish as well. The guy that's like 10x and 8-6 off. Yeah. Let's 3-bet and force him out the hand. I think just folding here. I'm gonna check back. I think batting for value is fine, and we can back call for value. But because he does some absolutely egregious sizes, I think just checking back in case we bet like half pot and he makes it like 18 big blinds or something. Yeah, I like that. I would call on other turns as well. The jack, I think, is particularly shit. probably check folding river now with Jack 9. I guess I'd find some calls without the Jack of spades. And I think just having a Jack in general isn't that great. So we're going to fold. High roll, we're going to fold back King Jack suited. Can we just hit top boat like that guy did when he fold back King Jack suited? Don't need to, that's fine. I'm gonna double this one against him. If we can fold out some just like 8-7, well, 8-6 and like 8-5 off with a heart and stuff, and still have some equity with the 5 of hearts, and I'm gonna bottle the river. Two pair, nice. I'm glad we checked back. Yeah, what's going on here? Jacks take it down here. We call a 3-bet blind on blinds. And it's not a good flop. That's all I will say. I do think there's some merit in betting at least one street with this hand, because we can fold out some like King 8, stuff like that with no club. Just as we can fold out a reasonable amount. I wonder if we do this or if we're only equity driven here. I'm just going to do this and then go up. I might have to hero call 1 pair here with this hand. Fucking 6 high, you melt. This guy's just a fucking nit, isn't he? 3 bets queens, bets 1 street on a 10 high board. Still think bet and turn. Kind of like mergy. Even just folding out some queen jacks and like ace-x with a spade is fine. Have equity against everything. Yeah, and then check back river. Still beat some like ace king of spades, ace jack of spades, shit like that. I honestly just have no idea what you're doing. It's kind of weird as well. Like I wonder just if the thing is, the 7s is the one hand that's gonna like merge. Everything else is just value. I just have like sets and shit. I think I've seen him do something similar actually with like an overpower with like aces. In the way that scared that I can check back some stuff. I think jamming some hands would be fine. No, but I guess I need to block something, right? I guess you could have like 10-9 as well. So if I have like 10 jack of diamonds there, I think just jamming makes a lot of sense. I think he just bat aces, assuming that I'm gonna check back a load of things that aren't boats now. Which is pretty good. I don't really want to call ace 10 off out of position here. He's calmed down a bit as well, but I really just don't want to fold to him either. Up to flush. We'll go call on lower on. Especially against the aggressive player. It's a great turn. How about a nice river? Watch this, Queen of Clubs. How about like the 7, 6 of spades, something like that, 6 of hearts? It's pretty nice river. Question is, do I get to jam this for value on river versus like big bet? Versus overbet, I think we just call. Versus pot. I don't know if this is too thin. With a 6 high flush draw. I'm really not sure if we should jam the 6 high flush draw. The 6 high flush, sorry. Maybe just start jamming from like 9 high flushes. We'll have a bit of difference. Aces. There'll be no peeling. There'll be no peeling 4-bets or anything. Just be straight jamming. I mean, we're in the small blind anyway, so there's going to be a load more jamming versus 4-bet. Bet. Pussy. Could call this every now and then go for the back jam. I think calling might actually be okay. In case one of these guys wants to squeeze and then he calls and then we just jam. I think that could be a play. He's calmed down a bit now. Maybe he's realised how much he's dusted off. Getting a bit loose, but yeah, maybe he has just kind of shut down now. Gonna go ahead and check this one back, I think. Call and then just, I guess we bluff on like connecting rivers and stuff. It's a bit shitty. What about an ace? Guess he's gonna bet for us pretty often, right? I think I need some kind of blocker here to raise. Bit shitty. Alright, we're flatted versus his under the gun open. The overbet flop. We'll probably do the same on turn and then we'll have a decision on river. He's kind of calmed down a little bit now as well. But I will call turn and then play river. Be like the king of clubs would be pretty nice. Ah, well, okay. Nice one. I was going to say, if he has value, it saves us money, but he doesn't really have a lot of hands on the turn that now want to jam the river for value. So, I expect we lose a bit now. I don't think I have... Do I ever want to bluff? Nah, I'll need stomach good, right? But, like, he might fold, like, jacks, tens, stuff like that. But I think we're going to lose when he checks, which is a shame, but... Yeah. Yeah, maybe I could consider bluffing. Because I think we just lose a load. Like, yeah, it's not good because we don't have that many blockers and shit, but... I assume he would fold that hand. Yo, Heisen with the prime. Thank you very much, buddy. Loads of new primes recently, so thank you guys for all the support. Appreciate it. Welcome in, buddy. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Shitty flop that as well. Anytime, James. He's playing what I'd consider to be properly now, which is weird. Well, we say that. Yeah, it looks like he's just kind of locked up, I think. He's not off on one anymore. Maybe he's dusted it too much. Yeah, pretty cool, aren't they? Just very stuck on these boards with these hands because we're going to have a lot that misses. And then this hand just doesn't feel good to bat, doesn't feel good. Now it feels a bit better to check call on turn with clear outs against a lot of value. And obviously potentially the best hand. That's a nice river, hopefully. Yeah, gonna go like pot here. Bluffs are gonna have to be... Don't know, do we even bluff 5-3 here? Four betting kings here against our friends. Yeah, I do think he's just locked up a bit now. I don't really low roll, so I'm going to flat jacks here. Let's roll for this 10 jack. I'll roll again. Push it out. Here, I think I'm going to 2x pot this hand. I think I could do some... Actually, I could check raise. I'm going to check raise. It's just a bit annoying when he checks back. I'm going to check raise my 10-7 here, I think, all the time. So I think this is a really good bluff candidate. Nice, snap fold. I think it's probably better to 2x pot that and then check raise like 10-9 or something now. So here we bet small on floppy, check calls. Turn goes check, check, and I guess I just have to check river. B8's kind of a shame. We get 3-bet from Big Blind here. It's our friend, who I do think is playing a bit more proper now, but I'm not folding King Queen suited in position. And Brick City. Plan on playing anything live in the UK? Don't know. I'll be playing Irish Open. So live tournaments I'll be playing Irish Open, World Series. I don't know for anything else in the UK. I'm going to sit out and take a short break just because I need a minute to regain focus. I'm not really that focused. So if you're new to the stream, guys, make sure you follow. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. Yeah, don't go now. I'll be back shortly. It's been 3 hours. I was wondering why I was so tired. I might just, especially if he's not spannering now, I might just call it. Pretty tired, very hungry. Could do some GTO Wizard stuff maybe. But I'm not so much in the mood to play. I was winning on GG earlier. I think I've dusted it now. I definitely need a longer break than that. Yeah, well, let me sit out and take like a proper break and then get a bite to eat, and then I'll see how I feel. I might get kicked off the tables though if I take too long. Annoyingly as well, I can't put on a YouTube video without it being. No, I guess it doesn't matter. I will put on highlights for the latest video. No, I won't because it's GG. I don't want to thingy GG. We'll put on the cash game highlights from YouTube. So if you're watching on Twitch, if you've not checked out the YouTube, if you've not already subscribed on YouTube, please go and do so. Loads of dead good content out there, I promise. So I'm just going to take a little break, just grab a bite to eat and just get away from the screen. I might continue playing. If not, I'll come back and do some GTO Wizard stuff. I'll say I'll probably get kicked off the tables and can't be arsed. So, but when I'm in this, I'm trying to make a point of playing well this year, and I tend to like make mistakes when I get this tired. And I used to just stream like this, but yeah. Anyway, just I'm going. One sec. What do I output? Okay, should be this. Yeah, 120 camo. Hopefully just snaps ace queen with the ace of diamonds. Nice, we should be good. Ace 7 with the 7 of diamonds. Tarlov. Picking up the aces. Oh, hello. I'm gonna. I really don't like it at this stack depth because I want to call here pretty often, but it's kind of like awkward at this stack depth. I'm gonna call anyway, and then do I want to just raise here? Probably not, right? Gotta hope the board runs out nice and we see possibly the worst turn in the deck. Which stops this from being a 3-street hand and also just means that could even be foldable. Guess I'll go a third and then river's just gonna be just fucking dumb. I mean, 9s is technically possible here, so... Oh, speaking of 9s, I flopped a set here in a 3-bet pot. I guess I just check back aces. Feels nasty. hate myself, man. I actually don't love this at all, but... I mean, nah, I mean... What the fuck is with these turn cards, man? Again, now we're just in a super weird spot. Dare I check back? A good card? Because, I mean, he could have Queen 9 of diamonds, but besides that, there's now only one combo of queens. Super weird sizing. I guess I shove. He should never have 10s for the check raise on the flop. I really don't know what he's going to have here. I guess he could have a fucking... Yeah, I mean, I guess I shove. But I'm not super in love with it. Should never have Queen 10, so it's Queen 9, Queens, and King Jack of Hearts. The beat us. I mean, I'm never really bluffing for the size, am I? Imagine bluffing 10-9 suited here. 10-9 of diamonds. Nice. It's a fucking 2k pot, boys. Oh, baby. Fucking hell, everything's going well. What is happening? Ooh, 2 pair and a bomb pot. Let's go get through here. How deep are we with him? Too deep. I think I go bet check here. Go half pot and then probably check close to 100% of reverse. And then bet fold on turn. He would have to... He shouldn't have 6x of diamonds. Ace-X of diamonds doesn't want to go all in. Yeah, I think this is fine. And then check 100% of rivers aren't a jack or a 6. So, easy check bet. Nice, that hand should just not be in that. I mean, it's probably fine on turn because he does okay against that, but holy shit, crushing it here. Ace 4 and a bomb pots. I think on the button I'm going to bet here. Yeah, we'll get check raised and bluffed off sometimes, but we do get called by worse 4x here sometimes. I asked for the 4 diamonds. 4 of hearts is... I mean, what even wants to bluff now in his shoes? And what wants to bluff in my shoes as well? Holy shit, this is so nasty. I think I have to call. Yeah, I mean, we can beat value. I think we just lose here all the time, but I can't fold ace 4. It's so fucking... It's such a shit bet, by the way. It's such a shit bet because I don't want to call with ace 4. How can I ever call with a worse hand if I'm thinking about folding ace 4? Picking up the kings. Could be the last hand we play. What is that 3-bet size? No, I'm actually a little bit worried. I still want to put in the 4th bet, though, so... Please don't have aces, sir. Oh my god, hold. Oh my god, hold. There's the first. Oh my god. Oh my god. And this is going to be the last time. It was going to be the last time I played, but I guess it's not now. Holy fucking shit. We've got a 500 big blind stack, boys. 500 big blinds. Absolutely insane first day back. In terms of results, we won chunk. And then all the resubs, all you guys resubbing, everyone in the chat. It's amazing to come back to so much love, especially after basically a month of not streaming. Here, we call a 3-bet, button versus cut off with 10s. I would imagine this hand probably raises pretty often on flop. Do I want to... What do I think of this guy? Yeah, I think we'll raise and sort of side get it in. Like go straight and flush draws emergency equity when he has overpairs. Thing is, he should be jamming hands like jacks, like ace-8 suited and stuff like that, and probably some 8-9 suited and stuff, but don't know if we always see it. And then we'll check turn, but probably not be folding, especially when we raise so small. Hopefully, he has an ace-king raise queen with a club type hand. Dang, I have 2 outs, and that's not one of them. Trash rate backgrinder says he's good. Are you talking about me? Talking to me, buddy. I will absolutely end you. Where are you reading comments? On Twitch, buddy. Twitch.tv/Weazel1991. I'm not really sure what we want to do here, but I think this is a pretty nice combo to bet half pot with. And then probably check and side call the river. The deuce should only really improve deuces and 3s, which you should only have at a small frequency. But we unblock all of the potential bluffs. And he has 10s, which is a shame. Like, why can't I stack 10s with queens? Oh, I do like this size. We get to realize our equity against a potentially very strong range, which is nice. We want him to have like aces and look at that for a flop. Dealer, I am putting as many have aces with no heart. Or ace, what's actually better? Ace queen with no heart. It's probably about the same. So I'm not really going to think GTO here. I'm just going to try and get the money in and go really big. I don't mind him shoving like aces or kings or something like that. Ugh. I am going to bet here and bet call. There's a chance he still has that ace king and I want to try and get ace king to fold. So, I mean, I could just shove. Yeah, I'll just do this, I think. Call versus jam. There is now a chance we're dead though. Which is annoying if we are. Oh, shit turn. Come on, man. Fucking hell. What is that flop, honestly? What's my equity on the turn there? I'm still like fucking 40% or something, was I? I just want to get the table up. Flip it. Hold it, baby. We've lost a couple of binds. It'd be nice to win more bet. Nice. Win a flip. We like winning flips. Okay, take it down. Nice pots. We're called for betting queens here. And we'll be stacking off if needs be. Okay. Nice one. Yeah, gonna rip, I think. I think call or shove is fine. Out of position, I think I lean towards shoving. On a high roll, we're going to shove. In these positions. Snap by king. Oh, hello. How about diamond, dealer? Diamond. Queen! Now just don't be the king of spades. Ooh. Hello, hello. Fuck your orange line, Gelder, man. We're going to green line above orange line. We get 3 outed, but then we 2 outer. Things you'd love to see. I have flopped what is known as Jin here, and I'm on a 99 roll, so I'm going to raise. Guess we'll go big-ish size. I think this is fine, it's in position. Turns an ace, and then... So we're going to be super polar on this turn, I would imagine, and bet pot or check. That's the kind of strategy I'm going to go for. I think I am going to check this combo, and I'm more likely to bet hands like 8-9 off, maybe like 10-9 of spades and stuff. I think I really want to realize with this, and I think when I bet really big, he's like ace-king, ace-7 and stuff just gets a jam. So I think checking is fine here. River flush. And he bets. And I'm going to just stain call. I really want to see his hand. I think he has nothing here. I think he's bluffing. Do I want to raise this? I'll raise higher flushes. It's probably the hand I don't raise. I don't know. It feels a bit nitty. Oh, he had fucking trips, man. I'm not really expecting him to bet call 7x there. He doesn't kind of like, I think, performs better as check. Whatever. Now I feel like a staying. Picking up the kings with 3 bets. We get a nice high board, obviously. I think I'm just going to range bet for a very, very small size. I'm going to check back, actually. I'm on a really low roll. I think battle check is fine. I think he's going to have some... No, because he might just raise like 10 jack of diamonds and stuff. And 7, 8 of diamonds rather than call. Still, low roll. We'll check back. And call and river. There's the bet. So, like, what wants to bluff here? I think I prefer having queens here, but he still has some, like, king-queen of diamonds. I think not having a diamond is good. How are we getting on today? It's been swingy. Had a lot of good hands, like kings. It's been swingy. We did spike against kings with queens, which is nice. And queen ball on the turn. Yeah, we'll just go with this, I think. The tank jam. It's always aces with that fucking tank jam. It's just, you're just pathetic, man. It really fucks me off. Oh, let's really think about my decision. The tank jam in position aces. Looks like this table might die. Gonna go for the bet float ski, I think. I think 3-betting queen 9 of clubs could be pretty fun. I think I'm gonna triple this off on non-clubs. I just don't like the ace. Thing is, I'm not really betting ace-x here. I'm going to give up. I don't really know what he's going to have. It's a shame when he has like 5s here. But I don't just want to bluff all mine on showdown. Been a bit more selective with bluffs recently. That's such a grim hand to see. Maybe unmute yourself. You're not bad. I am done. Maybe. Maybe I'll have a look at a couple of hands in GTO Wizard in it. And then that's it for the day, because I'm just fucking burnt out from a little grind. Only 3 hours, but just I went pretty hard. I played a couple of hours earlier as well. And streamed a couple of hours earlier. So, GTO Wizard time. We'll just look at the spots from this session if there were any. I'm not going to upload my hands from this session because there was a lot of flatting and there was a guy 10xing and shit. So, don't know what is. I guess he's just fucking off on one for a little bit. I don't know. Right, listen. Swivel Steals with as many as 25 months. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it. And Invest Gaming with the 20 months. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, chaps. Very much appreciated. Let me get rid of this. I know it's pissing me off. Hide. Hide me. Hide me, daddy. So, Studder. Was there even any spots I took photos of? Why is there so many? Why does this happen all the time? Where was it from? I mean, I got too high. Obviously, I'm bluffing. Right, not MTTs. We're doing cash games. If you've not checked out GTO Wizard, !GTO, go check it out. It's that good, I promise. Blah, 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 blah. GTO, blah, 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 blah. Cut-off opens. We 3-bet the small blind with Jack 9 suited. Wanted to know what we're doing. Also want to know what our range looks like for peeling 4-bets. Is Jack 10 suited in there? No, it's not. Good to know. This one I feel like I should have bet turn, and I bottled it because of, I don't know, time restraints. 3-bet small blind, king jack suited, hijack calls. We get a 10, a 4 and a deuce. I feel as I used to just fucking triple this, like always. Oh no, I didn't like not blocking the thing. How are we checking 58% of the time? King jack suited likes a bet though. It's a pretty high frequency bet. Villain's gonna call a fuck ton, aren't they? Yeah. 7 of diamonds, and then I'm wondering if we're equity driven or not. So king jack, yeah, equity driven. Okay, yeah, some gutty ones, which makes some sense. Prefers ace queen of a little bit. I mean, we're just doing a lot of checking. So, there you go. We can just start checking some shit. Just wants to bluff our flush draws. I guess we won't get jammed on too often, yeah. King, queen of hearts is a great, like, yeah, you shouldn't be jamming too much, so. Anyway, I check folded like a little bit. Ooh, what happened here? This one was pretty interesting. I open... Well, we'll say, for sake of argument, that we went heads up, but we weren't. We're probably not checking this back often, that. I wouldn't check this back very often heads up at all. We've got king jack of hearts, which just feels like a fucking... Oh, wow. I mean... Alright, I won't run the spot then. It was three-way. It was a weird part. I open UTG. CG defends the big blind. We got 9-4 deuce. Villain checks. I check back eights with no heart. What are we saying? Yeah, pretty often, to be honest. We can have small bets here. I always forget that we can just have small bets, and small bet will make some sense. Goes check. Turn comes a 3 of hearts. And villain overbets. Which isn't really a thing on this board. I'm actually just doing a lot of checking as well. So, not really a thing. Bet 6 big blinds. Yeah, 8's completely indifferent. Probably an exploit thing, trying to get me to fold too much, which I probably do. This was interesting. This was dead interesting. Cut off. We open cut off. Button 3 bets. We call queen jack suited in the cut off. The flop comes ace queen. Nope. Ace jack 3. You check. Villain. I would just range bet this for small. Yeah, villain actually check back. Let's say it's small for sake of argument. Because there's more hands in there. We mainly just call. Turn comes a queen of spades. This is going to be the issue, though, because villain's probably... Okay, he's betting some ace-jack and an ace-10, so that's fine. Because they actually check back the flop, but I don't think it's going to... I'm not staking your Legend Maker. Let's say they go half part. We're raising pretty often, but call. And then the river comes Queen of Hearts, and I went for the 20% lead. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Although this is going 35 and a bit of 60%. No, yeah, I'm not using the 60% size. So this is going 35%. And it's leading mostly with that. But I thought this was good because when we chat, it's going to chat back loads. King 10 still better though. But all the race X is checking. So I led 35%. Well, I led 20% and ace 10 called, which is actually a pure call, but the fuck am I bluff supposed to be here, man? Oh yeah, it makes some sense, yeah, to have like this kind of hand in your range. I don't really have these with the line. I'm not calling flop and turn with them, I don't think. Even versus half pot. Jack 9 suited makes a lot of sense. I would probably find a lead with that. So, yeah, that was a fun one. I wanted to see if we had leads. Well, I knew we'd have leads because I'm dead good at the game, but... sixes, don't know what I've done that. Six five suited. I'm just gonna start. I'm either gonna start making a limping range, or I'm just gonna raise fold these hands because I keep raise fucking calling them and just breaking. Big blind 3 bets. We roll high and ooh, look at that. We're just basically folding all this shit. But that's when we do raise it. So we don't need any of that shit. Okay, that's fine. We'll just start raise folding them. Maybe not even raising them pure. God, I hate being out of position. This goes check, check, and I decided to bet the brick turn, which was a 4. Well, I say brick turn, but I guess he has some 4x. I decided to bet because my hand was so shit, I just didn't care. Yeah, and it's like betting quite often. I also figure if villain is just not like c-bet and range, which I don't think they should be doing, we fold out a load of stuff like king 5 suited and like king 8 offsuit and queen 8 offsuit and stuff like that with no club. So I thought it was pretty good. And then we got raised. I actually got half pot and he raised. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, raised? Even the solver's like, what the fuck are you talking about, raised? Got a little bit of 5x, that's it. 3% of range. Interesting one here. Cutoff opens. I defend the big blind with 6-3 suited. The flop gives me a flush. I check. Villain bet's very small. I decide to call. Oh yeah, we're not even raising this. Turn comes a queen of spades. I check. Villain bet's big. I'm mainly going half pot. A little bit of 75%. They bet 75%. I call. The river comes the 8 of diamonds. I check. I'm not surprised that we have these small leads here. I check. Villain bets pot. Let's say he goes 61%. He's got this egregious jamming here, which not everyone's going to find. So I check. Villain bets, let's say 61%. I am just supposed to call. I did think jamming was too thin. Jamming is just way too thin. I don't really know why I did it. That, along with the aces, I don't think are particularly good hands. I don't think they're great. TBH. I don't think they're fantastic. What happened here? 3-bet pot. I want to see what we're doing on the turn. So hijack opens. We 3-bet the button with ace queen. Then calls. We get jack 10 deuce. This may be big bet. I went half pot. Okay, mixes, because yeah, this board is just really good for us. So even on the wet dynamic board, we're still only going a third, which means we might just... Do we polarize on turn? Not necessarily, no. Yeah, so we're close to range betting it, so ace queen is just going to be in there. So I think I bet half pot. But I also bet half pot on flop, so I'm not really loving it in terms of the sizing and stuff. And then one more we'll do. We open the button ace 5 suited, big blind 3 bets. We defend. Queen 5-9. So first of all, I wanted to check. No, queen 9-5. So I wanted to check when villain does bet. If we're raising like ace 5 of clubs. No. No. And no, we're not really actually having many raises. So villain actually checked, and then I decided to check back, which is pure. And then I can't remember what happened in the rest of the hand. It was like the 7 of diamonds, and villain bet small and called. Yeah. Was it even the 7 of diamonds? I don't know. I don't even know what happened. Shit though. Shit game. I think that's all the ones I want to see. I just want to see what we're doing. So if button opens, 3-bet and king queen suited, and then I guess just pure peeling, tiny bit of all in. I wanted to see what this range is meant to consist of. A load of king x suited, but I don't think button's going to be 3-4 betting these hands often. So it's going to be like more of this, I would have thought, where we're dominated with like king 10 suited and stuff, but we're still calling it. Jack 10 suited is in there as a peel, right? So I think I'd prefer to peel jack 10 than king 9. Maybe even king 10. I think they're just worse implied odds there. Don't know, and then jamming some shit. One more that I did that was off stream. I opened 10 jack suited, big blind 3 bets. I call. Yeah, tiny bit of 4 betting. We get this board, and I just decided to check raise. Villain bet a quarter pot, so they're probably just betting range. And I just decided my hand was like fucking... I didn't want to fold. Versus a quarter pot. Yeah, alright, it's in there. So we pure continue versus quarter. And I thought raise might just be better. So I raised. I actually went in between these sizes. And then villain called. And then it was the 6 of clubs. Or the 7 of clubs. And I was like, what a shit turn that is. And I just gave up. Which it gives up with hearts. Which is... Yeah, nice. I guess the 10 jack, the other ones all block some queen x here. So, yeah, this just does feel like a natural check. So we're not actually... We don't have 5s or deuces in this line, apparently, which is our main value. King queen is where our value is based around, where the EV is huge because it's like one of our best hands. Yeah, so we continue with the other combos to 10 jack, which is fine. So it's half part or chat. Let's say we go half part, villain calls, and the river just completely bricks out. We just jam in 10 jack. For fucking a third pot. Please fold, sir. Basically never folds. But I think in game, you know, they're gonna start folding some 5-6 and 5-4 and stuff if they have it in this line. Whatever, I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted. I think we might have lost today because of... I don't even want to check, to be honest. I don't even know how to check. I think we lost in the end. Let me have a look, because I am pretty curious. Today. Well, technically yesterday. Break even. We were 2k up at one point, which is annoying. We are like 1.3k under EV today, though, so I guess I can show you guys the graph. So this is break even, but then I played 10 minutes of today, and we were down $75, so we're actually down today, which is... I should have done a prediction for this, actually. Could have been a fun one. So, I mean, holy shit, we were down 1k straight off the bat. This was Ace King versus 8-6R falling pro. And then Kings versus Ace Queen in one of these as well, so... But looking at the average being 600, there were 2 binds under EV, which is fine, because if we'd have ran a bit better, we could have won just... Yeah, this was the aces hand where I didn't need to lose another 80 big blinds. I'm really pissed off at myself for that. But, hello. But, there you go. We learn. We live and learn, apparently. Hopefully. Right, boys and girls, make sure you follow me if you're not already doing so, and I'll be back tomorrow, I think, probably in the evening. So the missus is coming tomorrow night. I'm going to pick her up from the airport. I got a lot of shit on during the day, but I can probably get my shit done, come back, tidy the gaff a little bit, and then stream for a couple of hours before I go and pick her up from the airport at night. So, yeah. I will see you tomorrow, most likely, well, earlier than this, probably about 6 p.m, I would say, at a guess. So... I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support and the subs and the new subs and shit. Bye-bye.